Alright, this will be tank sticker removal. I've got about 4 hours invested in this removal so far, but I finally found something that works. Probably hoping to get the rest of it off within an hour, so it took a lot, but I think I've got something. The factory decal, I believe, is a water with a clear coat over it, which makes it really hard to get off. But I basically started with just trimming very lightly along the edge of the decal with a knife to create a cut in the clear coat. Not deep, certainly not down to the metal, preferably not even down to the paint, just a score on the clear coat. From there I tried every way of scratching this decal out. Credit cards, scrapers, razor blade. All I know is that anything metal is really, really bad. The fastest way to fuck it up. So plastic. And what I finally found that works best, hair dryer is not it. I don't have a heat gun, but if I did, I'd probably not be tempted to use it because it'd be easy to burn the paint. But actually, just a household iron. And I have this set at silk or wool, which I don't know what the exact temperature of that is, but yeah, I'm sure it's not a very high setting anyway, and it doesn't take a whole lot of time. You might be able to smell it a little bit as it's heating up, but basically just hold the iron down, kind of, I don't know, it just kind of softens it up. Otherwise it's excruciating to get off. I mean, it's really hard. It comes off in little speck sized pieces, hours. After that, just a handle of an ice scraper. It's kind of soft plastic, doesn't scratch the tank paint, and it removes well, I don't even know if you saw that, but it comes off slowly, but it comes off. And that's about how much you'll get off with one pass of the iron. Sometimes a little bit more. You might notice that there's a little bit of funk on the paint still. That will come off. Well, alright, so with the scraping, you'll probably notice that the paint's a lot bit dull. And that dent I didn't do, but whatever. This crap, just a adhesive remover. And it cleans up quite a bit. I mean, it still has some very rough surface to it. I'm planning on sanding it or wet sanding it, and maybe even throwing some clear coat over it, or just trying to polish it from there. But regardless, it's coming along. Alright, so the tank decals have been completely removed. It's a project that I started just because I bought the bike used and started removing some of the lower decals that were kind of splattered across the bottom for no good reason, and came to realize that there's a little bit of rash on the belly and side fairings, so I decided to just start ripping all the decals off to see what's underneath all of it, and I guess I got carried away and decided that I wanted to remove the tank decal as well. So it took 4 or 5 hours of working. That's more interesting. It's a bomber, but anyway, the tank decal came off probably less than an hour per side once I got the method down, and you can see, if the camera will pick it up, that there is a bit of a matte finish where the clear coat no longer is. There also is a ridge along here of white decal that I will probably either trim back with the razor blade or just sand it out and clear coat over it. But for right now, I'm pretty happy with it, and I'll probably just ride the bike out for the summer and no one will notice it's missing but me.